Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you a BTC update and touching on cryptocurrency in general. We're going to be going through BTC on the short-term time frame, the mid-term, touching on the long-term ever so quickly, and also going through some very key indicators as to what we could be predicting in the Bitcoin charts today and for the future. Also, we will be getting to the end of the video, and that is going to basically mean we're going to be hitting up a trade of the day. This is a trade that I essentially give you guys a chance to research for yourself, and currently we're 5 successful trades in a row, looking pretty good, so look forward to that at the end of the video. If you like the content, guys, smash a like, does help me out tremendously in terms of the algos, and also I'm doing this every single weekday now, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you never miss one of my uploads, so you can take my insight into the market. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into Bitcoin here on the hourly. Still, same sort of scenario that we've been looking for here, but I do just want to reiterate, guys, Bitcoin can be going either way right now, and we will get to that. At this point in time, we are still in this falling parallel channel, guys. This falling parallel channel, as you can see, in terms of these white downward sloping trend lines coming through from there, we got two moves coming through from here. We got one to the upside. It is a falling parallel channel, so the likelihood of this breaking to the upside is actually more likely. We got 1.12% there in terms of the breakout scenario to be looking out for there. And also, if we do break down, if we do have continuation to the downside from this micro downtrend, and we do break the swing low, the Fibonacci trend here, we do have a 1.60% to the downside. Still, that's going to be pretty good because you can see the volume weighted ATR been coming down very cleanly as well, and that's going to be a very crucial bounce point on the hourly to be looking out for there, guys. So yeah, that's sort of what I would be saying here for chart patterns on the short-term time frame. Also, I just want to say we are testing the 0.236. We just tested the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement coming through at the price of around 19,000, near enough 300, which we were talking about on yesterday's video, guys. Very crucial stuff. Now, if we do go up today, it's going to be pretty goddamn good because there is going to be a 1.12% move to the upside there. We do have the 200 EMA there, which isn't looking too hot for us because that is going to be resistance. So what we're going to do, we're just going to bang a little cheeky take profit in there. We're going to be staggering our take profits up, guys, and make sure that we're moving our stop loss to break even once we've hit a couple of take profits. Now, moving on to some indicators, guys, you can see MACD, we've just had that bearish crossover coming through. This is obviously a bearish signal for Bitcoin. Not the most reliable thing in the world, I would say, but still, it is still a bearish signal, and I'm not really that surprised after the resistance off that trend line. So, to be honest with you, I really wouldn't really be paying attention to the MACD today. Not looking that hot, just because we did actually see a bearish crossover on the directional movement index, guys. But the ADX, look at the ADX when we had this crossover, all the way down at 15. This shows the trend at the moment is not strong. We're anticipating sideways direction for the markets for Bitcoin right now, unless we have a humongous move, and I will get to that because it's going to get very exciting. We did obviously see a very nice bullish divergence coming through in the bearish control zone for the RSI right now, which is very interesting because that is indicating that we're going to have some move to the upside, okay? Because we didn't really get it yesterday. We got a little bit, okay? We got a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So I would really be looking out for a bit of a move to the upside right now for Bitcoin here, Bitcoin on the shorter term time frame. I don't think we're going to be having any more continuation to the downside just because the ADX is bad. We've got the bullish divergence. And also, we just keep finding resistance, and we keep testing this top side here. We need to have some sort of significant pullback, and what I mean is we need a pullback up to around 19,500, that sort of area, 0.382 Fibonacci retracement as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for a move to the upside, so that's definitely something I really would be looking out for there. In terms of market structure, guys, we are trying to break higher lows here. We really are trying, and we are currently setting really minor, we're trying to break lower highs, and we're setting minor higher lows here on the short term as well. So interesting stuff. We're in basically on which way we're going to be going, right? So let's move on to the midterm time frame, the 4 hour here, guys, because again, very fascinating stuff coming through. I am still short on my position from my entry at around 19,326. I have already hit 2 TPs, so I'm not that worried. My stop loss is at break even, so if we come up to here, I'm cool. I've already made money, already took out 50% equity. I'm happy with that. But if we do run to the downside, if we do break this major trend line on the macro here, then the money is just going to keep trickling in. And this is why I've left it in as a risk-free position there. But yeah, so at this point in time, it's very crucial to see how we're actually going to be respecting this trend line coming through from here, because you can see the support on the lower side here. You can see the support multiple times, and we have been testing this for God knows how long, a couple of days now. So yeah, it's very crucial to see, and the more that you test something, the likelihood of it's breaking, right? So yeah, very interesting stuff to see if this does happen. If we do come up and we do test this area here in terms of a lower high, that's still healthy as well. 19.5 is still healthy, and you guys know we're still going to be making money to the top side here for the short-term time frame if we do see a pump to the upside. Now, on to some indicators for the midterm time frame here, because as you can see, we have got, the ADX really really high at around 43, guys. So this indicates a very strong trend for the downside as well. But with that being said, we did say on the shorter term time frame that the trend at the moment is pretty bad, okay? It's pretty bad, so I would expect a pullback, and if we are going to have continuation here, we need to actually break this higher low structure. We haven't really broke it yet. We've tested it, haven't broken it in terms of confidence. The confidence that I'm really looking for is around 18.7. Once we break 18.7, guys, which will be this area here, once we tap 18.7 and we come down to this level of support, then this is basically the confirmation that we are going to see market structure sort of come back down and have the continuation of the downside. And then we can look at that 17.6 sort of horrific area for the most recent low for the bull market there. In terms of, the bear market, right? In terms of Fibonacci retracement, guys, if we do see us absolutely bang it up at all, then we've got the 2.36 Fibonacci retracement up at this area here at around 20,000. So if we do see a big pump to the upside, this is sort of the area that I really would be looking for the resistance to be playing out. Now, talking about the massive pump to the upside, guys, we need to be aware of this, okay? We need to be aware of this. We're sat on a very, very crucial trend line, which you can see. Let me get rid of the VPVR for a second. You can see the momentum on this trend line has been absolutely huge recently, right? It's been absolutely huge to the upside. So this is an area that we need to be watching, right? Just because we are still in this range, on the macro time frame here, so we could easily bang it up from here and come up to this trend line around 20k, right? If this is going to happen, it's going to be violent. It's going to be very, very fast. And this brings me on to the historical validity percentile, because you can see at this point in time we are very, very, very low, guys. It's quite worryingly low, right? And this usually means when we see this being quite low, let me just get to the chart quickly. This usually means when we see this being quite low, we see a really significant move, right? And let me just show you guys. We see it coming down really, really low and then basically lining up for a big move, and then out of nowhere, we absolutely just bang it up in terms of the price. Again, coming through from here. Let's have a look at this long position. Just don't want to keep you guys too long here, but you can see historical validity percentile very, very low here. Then out of nowhere, an absolutely humongous move to the upside, okay? And when I say big, I mean literally going from 18.9 all the way up to around 20,300. So it's literally kind of what we're at now. And if we are going to look at the historical validity percentile in terms of where we are now, in terms of the chart, you can see we're insanely low, right? We're absolutely insanely low. And after seeing this horrific downtrend for quite a while, a pullback to around this sort of area, around 20k, is completely healthy for the continuation of this trend, right? So I really wouldn't be weigh out the chances of this not actually happening, right? Moving on to some key indicators, guys, and look at this on the midterm time frame. You can see that we are seeing, this is obviously the premium scat patch. You can see on the WOB machine here, guys, we are seeing a lot of white candles. When we see a lot of white candles, this essentially means we are looking for a sideways position. This is why we bring up the sideways money indicator, because you can see we are currently ranging in this area. We're looking for those confluences around this area here. You can see we've got the middle tap. We're in the sideways range. So now what I'm waiting for is to come down, potentially get a nice wick but to the lower side, and then a candle body close, and then we basically take a nice long up to the center of this channel here. That's going to be very nice indeed for a nice little scalp. It's going to probably be worth something along the lines of around 0.66%, so nothing too crazy, but still a nice bit of money to be made today. And also, if we do get rid of the sideways money for a second, we can look at the multi-term time frame, moving average coming through from here. You can see we are currently testing that as well. Very interesting stuff, and this does determine basically sideways action as well there, guys. So there's a couple of things to really be looking out for there in the Premium Scout package for the Premium Scout members, guys. And if you did want free access to this and free access to both of my packages, I can give you like a week trial for free or something like that. Just drop a message in Telegram or the comment section or something like that, and we can sort that out for you. Another reason why I'm slightly bullish here on Bitcoin, and I'm anticipating quite a big move to the upside, is going to be this the Ultra Swing package. You can see the triple EMA and double EMA is literally imminent for a crossover with what I was saying with the historical validity percentile coming down as well. It's looking pretty perfect to just explode, okay? So just be prepared for a massive move to the upside, just to correct what we have seen here. And you can see the momentum of the downside is gradually slowing down. So yeah, that's sort of what I would be looking for here for Bitcoin. Let's move on to the trade of the day, guys. Trade of the day. This is a trade that I have I prepared for you guys to be looking out for. We will be going through a couple of the trades of the day from previous days. But what I'm looking for today is going to be a bit more RUNE, guys. We had RUNE further on earlier on in the week. I think we made it was a nice bit of percentage, right? I saw quite a few of the members in the Telegram, guys. If you want to join the Telegram, the link is up there. But yeah, a few members in the Telegram jumping in on this as well and making copious amounts of cash, because you know why we're here. We're here to make money, cold hard cash, juicy gains, okay? So this is what we were doing today. We're looking for either a 2.98% move to the upside here for RUNE or a 5.49% move to the downside. You can see it's a falling parallel channel. You can see we've got a very strong trend line to the lower side here that we have tested in terms of support multiple times here. So if this bad boy breaks, we're looking at around a 5.49% move to the downside here, or even if it breaks to the upside, because obviously it's a falling parallel channel. Falling parallel channels tend to usually break up. If Bitcoin's going to be breaking up, we're going to see RUNE obviously break up as well. And that's where we're going to be capitalizing on the 2.98% there. Good stuff. Trade of the day, just to reiterate, is RUNE. Moving back to the trade of the day from yesterday, guys, you can see we did see Matic actually explode above and get candle body close above the 21 EMA, got in around this area and basically just banged it up to first take profit. Stop loss at entry, came back down after that. Hey, made 0.43%. Still successful trade at the end of the day. Good stuff coming through there. And that is 5 in a row, guys. 5 successful trades in a row. Amazing stuff to everyone who's getting in and making money from there. I think I might do like a trading challenge with these, and we all start from like $100 or something, and then basically move up from there. Let me know in the comments section, guys, if you do want that, because I think that'd be quite cool. Little chiss for these daily videos to just start implementing, right? And I can have you guys on a leaderboard or something like that. It'd be really cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Watch out for Bitcoin. Watch out for this massive move for the historical volatility percentile, because I'm getting ready to trade it, and I do think, to be honest with you, I do think it's gonna be to the upside. If it's to the downside, God help Bitcoin, 18,000, 17,600 is going to be on the cards. And just remember, guys, we do have a massive measure move coming down, which is lost on my own TA here, which is looking something along the lines of this, right? So yeah, just be prepared. Just be prepared for this massive measure move to be completed, and that's going to be sat around 18,200. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Do appreciate your comments in the comment section. Let me know your opinions on what you think down below, and I will see you again tomorrow for another daily cryptocurrency update. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.
Are you feeling juicy?